tell me about Christopher.
Christopher Martin. Christopher Martin is a young guy from Jamaica. I was born in Jamaica. I was born in the parish of St. Catherine, Spanish Town Hospital. I grew up in the rural section of Jamaica called Back Pasture District. And Back Pasture District consists of like, let's say 50 to 100 people. I mean, it's very small. Everywhere in that section is small because, you know what I mean, when you get to Back Pasture, if you're driving too fast, you will leave Back Pasture before knowing you were there. And
Okay.
that's how small the community was. So it's like Back Pasture, then you have Watermount. So I went to Watermount All Age School. You know, I went to Back Pasture Basic School. That's like kindergarten, and then I went to Watermount All Age School, and I went to St. Jago High School, and then I went to the University of Technology. So that's it for schooling. As it relates to growing up, I had a okay childhood growing up. You know, like my parents did the best they could. You know, they ensured that I was a very educated young man. You know what I mean, with all the hardships that they were going through. They had me when they were really young. You know, like my dad was 20 and my mom was, she was just about to be 17.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, they've been together forever. And they're still together now. They've been married since I was like 6 months. You know, so they've been together forever. You know, so even though I was conceived very young, you know, it was a wonderful relationship. So I think they had a very big impact on my life from a very tender age, based on the fact that, you know, I saw with my own eyes that they did the best that they could do for me. You understand? So growing up, I got the full understanding that it's not really what you have, it's what you do with what you have.
Okay.
You know, because there were other people who were in better positions, or I would say more fortunate than I was, that never really amounted to their full potential based on what the Almighty blessed them with growing up. You know, so I understood from a very tender age that it's not what you have, it's what you do with what you have.
So how did you get into music?
Music, I was born into music. Yeah, my father can sing and my mother can sing, so you know, it was a nice little mixture happened right there. You know, so from like the age of 3, 4, I remember distinctly I was in church one day, and me and my best friend at the time, his name was Neron, and we were both singing really, really loud, you know, but in my mind I was like, Neron, you suck, like you sound awful. And then I sounded nice to myself. I was like, that sounds good, but Neron, you sound terrible, man. So from there on, from that day, I understood that, you know what I mean, music is what is pleasing to the ear.